Bootcamp, one of the craziest and most exciting game modes and competitive competition modes in NBA 2K history. In my opinion, it was the most competitive in 2K20. Everyone was on their 75 overall build, and especially when you ran into a legend, it made it even 10 times harder. Fast forward in NBA 2K22 current gen and in NBA 2K23 current gen, NBA competitive competition leaderboard events are completely gone from the game. But now IQ is on next gen. So what does that mean? Bootcamp is back, and I am coming back to win Bootcamp. But the question is how? What builds do I use? What strategies do I use? Well, I'm going to be showing you guys the best threes lineup to run to win the Bootcamp event. Without further ado, let's get straight into the video. Let's go! Yo, what it do, YouTube, man? It's your boy IQ, and back with another banger video, man. Now look, y'all peep, the OG intro is back. It is almost the summertime, but that's not why you guys clicked on the video. You guys want the top 3 best Bootcamp lineup builds to run so you guys can win the event. Yo, I don't know if I have to like really put this in the video, but listen, it is for next gen only. A lot of people have been asking me, is Bootcamp back on current? No, it's for next gen only. I have to make a statement regarding 2K to see if they could bring it back to current gen, because that would be honestly amazing. But look, we're gonna get straight into these builds. I'm gonna start off from big, lock, and guard, because guards are really easy to make, but the big and the lock are the biggest 2 things that can win you this event. Defense will win you this event because you can only be a 75. So let's get straight into the builder. I'm gonna make each build and then I'm gonna explain why I did what I did. Let's go. So as you load into the My Player builder, you're going to want to put your big side to 6'9" and keep and match all of these attributes when making this build. What you're gonna want to do for the key of the big man build is you're gonna want to be able to shoot. You're gonna want to have a little of a dunking ability, but also you want to be able to play defense. The whole trick is a lot of the guards, when you box them up, and because they're a 75, they run out of stamina fast, so they are going to be looking to rim run as an escape. So you have to be able to guard the paint if you are the big man on this team. We're gonna fast forward the part of the attributes, and then when it reaches to the end, I'm going to explain what we're going to basically be doing here. As you guys can see, the badge count on this build as followed is 16 finishing, 23 shooting, 5 playmaking, and 20 defensive. The only reason I gave you the little 5 playmaking is so you can have break starters, so you can have unpluckable and badges like that, so people can't pluck you and you'll be able to throw outlet passes with no problem. The finishing badges, you're going to want to have bully on gold, so you guys can, you know, bully your opponent and push them out the way. You get a 92 driving dunk, so you do get all the contacts, and 85 standing, so you will be able to get some quick drop animations when you're under the rim. You do have a 78 strength, and when you get the Gatorade boost and all that, you'll be over 80, as well as having 90 both on offensive and defensive rebound with an 85 block and an 80 interior. You also have an 88 3 ball, so you can shoot, and you have an 80 mid-range. So this is the perfect big man build for Bootcamp. When it comes down to the takeovers, the 2 takeovers that you're gonna want to put on the big man build will be stuff blocks and limitless range. The reason you're gonna want to put these 2s is so you are a defensive and offensive threat on both sides of the court, and when you put that on your build, will be called a 3-level scoring glass cleaner. So after making the big man build, honestly, my thing is the second most important build when it comes to playing Bootcamp is a lock. What you're gonna want to do is, I was debating between 6'5" and 6'6", but I ultimately choose 6'6" for a lock. And the biggest thing you're gonna want to do as being a lock is make sure that your speed is max. You want to be able to chase these guards. You want to be able to keep them on the perimeter as much as possible if they have a tough popper. So you're gonna want to keep these guards on the perimeter and force them to shoot and cut off all lanes to the paint. So having a very high perimeter defense and speed go hand in hand when making this build. So make sure you guys make it 6'6". You're going to want to make it, you know, I messed around with the weight a little bit, but what you're going to want to do for the weight is you're going to ultimately put the weight 221 pounds. And after you guys mess around with the weight, you're going to mess around with the wingspan and all that, do whatever you want. And now we come down to the attributes. So after you guys make the build, these are the attributes that you guys are going to keep, and the build badge count will be 14 finishing, 25 shooting, 0 playmaking, and 27 defense. Now the reason I put 0 playmaking, you guys do have those 4 extra badges, so you could put about 2 of them on playmaking just to get vice grip or unpluckable, which will help you not get stripped. This is not an ISO build at all. This is purely defense, spot up shooting, and being able to be a threat on the fast break. As you guys see, the 92 driving dunk, so that will give you contact dunks. You guys also have a 74 strength, so you do get the bully in case you need to take someone off the dribble and go straight to the rack. 99 perimeter defense. This is a, like I said, pure defensive build, and I gave you guys that Hall of Fame clamps. Your block is also up to a 75, so you do get chase down. Also, another thing that I told you guys about was the speed. 90 speed, 90 stamina, and also an 80 acceleration. So you guys are very fast. The 85 vert helps with the contact dunks, so that is why. And let's not forget the 86 and 87 mid-range and three-pointer, because once again, a lock that can't shoot isn't really a lockdown that can really affect the game. So that's why I made sure to choose those attributes for the build. As you guys move on, they're automatically going to give you sharp takeover for limitless range. So what you're going to want to do is choose extreme clamps for your other primary takeover, and then when you're done, your build will be called a two-way shooter, and that is the best lockdown build for Bootcamp. Now we're going to move on to the third most important and actually one of the most vital positions, the point guard. So look, man, we're not going to waste no time when it comes to making this point guard build. Now, I decided that I was going to make this point guard build 6'2", and we're not going to focus anything at all when it comes to defense, because that's why we have the lock, that's how we have the big, and all my only job is going to be able to do is have these 2 defensive badges, sit corner, and try to get some passing lanes. As you guys see, we do have off-ball pests, we do have workhorse, and we got the bronze chase down. All right, and then we also got those +4, so at any moment that I do decide to add +4 to defense, your boy automatically has 6 defensive badges now. So I made sure to give this build pure offense and make this fast as hell. So what I did was give it a 90 stamina. I'm messing around with the 75 vert and a 92 driving dunk. So yes, I do get contact dunks. 91 3 ball, 80 mid-range, 90 ball handle, 92 ball handle with a 90 speed with ball. So yes, I'm going to be able to get all those crazy dribble moves like the Trae Young and all the Stephen Currys and everything like that. And when it was all said and done, I made this build a demigod. We gave this build 19 finishing, 25 shooting, 24 playmaking, and 8 defensive badges. So yes, this build will be able to go crazy for this bootcamp event. It's 6'2", 193 pounds with a wingspan of 6'9" for anyone that wanted the physicals. The takeovers was the ankle breaking shots and the limitless shooting, which was the sharp takeover. And then after all of that, all it really was, this build was the same as before. It was a 3-point shot creator. So thank you guys for taking the time to watch all 3 bootcamp builds to win this event. I wish you guys the best of luck, and shout out to everyone who received their logos today, especially my 4 doors, Girl Gamer Renee, Jada YT, Mr. Glass, and my boy XT Tom. I love you guys so much, man. It's been your boy IQ. I'm out. Peace.